Good morning, students. Today we will study chapter 7, Light, Shadows and Reflection. This chapter here is very important in respect to how the light help us to see any object. Without light, we cannot see any object. It is not possible for us to see any object in the absence of light. The term reflection also related here with light. As the light falls on any object, it reflects back and just reach our retina to make the image of the particular object. Then we all able to visible that particular object. So in the absence of light, we cannot see any object. So first we all come to know about what is light. It is a form of energy. It makes us see any object. After reflection, as the light bounce back, reflect back and reaches to our eyes and form the image on retina, which makes anything visible to us because of the formation of image on the retina region of our eye. Next thing, how light travels. Light always travels in a straight path. It covers rectilinear path. Here one term shadow also form because of action of light. If anything or any obstacle, opaque object when comes or block the path of the light, then a dark region form behind that object. That dark region is called to be as the shadow. So today we will study about these three topics through this chapter: light, shadows and reflection. One by one we will go through all this. We need source of light. If we will here take one candle, then it will produce after burning light. Then it produces light and path covered by light produced by a candle. Light always covers a rectilinear path. If you will keep here any screen, then this light bounce back through certain angles. This bouncing back of the light after falling on any surface causes reflection of light. Here reflection reflection, reflection, reflection. Here we are saying that candle is source of light, a source of light, source of light. It means from where the light produce. When light produce, it covers a straight path, rectilinear path. When any surface comes, it may be smooth or it may be rough, then reflection takes place. So this is what bouncing back of light in different direction is called to be as reflection of light. Here, reflection of light, reflection of light. Through the drawn diagram, it has been clear, students, that light when bounce on any surface, it bounce back, reflect back. This is what reflection of light. The process of bouncing of light in different directions. Direction after falling on any surface, called as reflection of light, reflection of light. Reflection may vary from surface to surface. If surface is smooth, if this one is mirror or any smooth surface, then reflection will be regular. If incident ray, any ray will fall, incident ray fall on the smooth surface, example your mirror, it bounces back with certain angle, reflected ray. First, the source of light that bounces on a particular surface, smooth or maybe rough, then that particular ray of light bounces through certain angles called to be as reflection of that ray of light. If the smooth surface will be there, then regular reflection will take place. Again and again, ray of light bounce back from a smooth surface, and they will just covers certain angles from that point of incidence. Reflected ray. Here, you see, these are reflected ray. If we will draw in between these two rays, one is incident, one is reflected ray, then a line drawn in between these two rays is called to be as the normal ray of light. So it is compulsory for you all also. Learn what do you mean by the term incident ray, what do you mean by the term reflected ray, what do you mean by the term normal ray. These all terms are very, very important. On the smooth surface, I have shown here regular reflection of light. But if the surface is rough like this, then what type of reflection here took place? Then if first ray of light means incident ray fall on the rough surface, it bounces back with certain angle. Refracted ray, reflected ray, reflected ray. But again and again, when ray of light, incident ray comes, then you just see up, down, then there is here irregularity produced after the reflection. So angle will be not same. It will shows here irregularity after reflection. So named as irregular reflection of light. If anyone asks you the definition of what do you mean by the term irregular reflection, how they are produced, regular first, regular reflection of light, irregular reflection of light, then you must differentiate these two terms. In first case, a smooth surface required. In case of regular reflection, rough surface required for or required only. Second, after reflection of rays of light, they cover equal angles and are regular in this case. After reflection, the ray of light covers irregular path. So angles are not equal, are not equally formed. Must learn all these things. After reflection of light, laws of reflection of light. Laws of reflection. Reflection. What do you mean by the term laws of reflection of light? You just draw Here a surface, plane surface. You will see the ray that bounce or come in touch or contact with the surface, firstly called to be as incident ray. Incident ray. As it will come in contact with the surface, that is plane surface. Plane surface. Then it will bounce back with certain angles. You just go to draw this beam of light, rays of light. Then you will see it will just bounce back to certain angles. Then one line need to draw in between these two rays of light that will touch the point of incident and reflected ray, named to be as the normal ray. Normal ray of light. Refracted ray. Here the common point on which these three rays of light meet with each other. So you just show the angle also formed by these two rays of light with normal. So if this angle formed between normal and incident, then named to be as angle I, and this one is angle R and angle R. So first you just see laws of reflection. First point, angle I, that is incident ray is equal to angle R, reflected ray. Both are equal with each other. Angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection is the first law of reflection. Second law, the incident ray, the reflected ray at the point of and the normal at the point of incident all lie on the same plane. In the same plane. This is the second law of reflection. You must learn these two laws of reflection. First one, angle I is equal to angle R. If anyone asks you what is angle I, that is angle of incidence. What is angle R? Angle of reflection. Both are equal with each other. The first law of reflection. Second is the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incident all lie in the same plane. This is the second law of reflection. Next, second question is, after laws of reflection, second topic is here. Come to know about beam of light or ray. If anyone asks you what is ray, beam of light, beam of light. Beam of light. Then what you will tell about beam of light? A collection of large number of rays. A collection of large number of rays. Large number of rays. It means what? Many rays, they will just moving. It may be parallel, it may be not parallel, but they are called to be as what? Beam of light. A collection of large number of rays called as beam of light. Beam of light. So the beam of light that is formed in different ways. What are they? If I will show here a single light, this is called ray of light or ray of light or a ray you may say. But these rays combinedly form what? Beam of light. As like here, just see, if I will draw these rays here, 1, 2, these are what? Parallel beam of rays. Parallel beam of rays. These are what? Collection of rays. What are these? These are collection of rays called to be as beam of light. Pattern may vary. These are called parallel. 2 more here. If all the rays will converge at a point here, if this is a point, all the rays will use the scale to draw this. Many rays will converge at a point. They are called as what? Convergent ray. They are called as convergent beam. Convergent beam or convergent ray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these rays converge at a point of convergence. You may here write O. What is your point of convergence? O. All the rays meeting at a point O, they converge at a single point, so named as beam of rays converges. So all these are called convergent beam. Second, third one. What is here? Divergent. If they will diverge from a single point in different directions through certain angles, they are called to be as divergent beam. Divergent beam. Divergent beam. These 3 different types. The rays of light, they diverge, converge or travel parallel path. So you just see this one. Next topic here related with light. These 3 topic very important. Transparent, first transparent, the material transparent object. Those objects which allow light to pass through it completely. that makes object visible kept behind it, called as transparent object. Must practice this. Example: glass. We can easily, what type of glass? Transparent glass. We can easily see from one side to other through glass window, maybe glass of transparent nature. Then light will easily pass from one side to other, which makes us visible any object kept behind that particular object, the transparent object. Second here, translucent object. If anyone asks you, what do you mean by the term translucent object? Those objects which allow light to pass partially, means not completely, through them, called as translucent object. Example: wallpaper, wall thin paper, or thin paper you may write here. Wall thin paper. Or and some plastics cover used at home also. It means if light is not completely allowed by that object to pass through them, then we are not able to see clearly from one side to other of that translucent object. Here, the last one is opaque object. What do you mean by the term opaque? Opaque object. What do you mean by the term opaque object? Those objects which do not allow light to pass to them. We cannot see from one side to other of the object because it do not allow light to pass through them, called to be as an opaque object. Here you just say those objects which do not allow light to pass through them. So we cannot see anything opposite, kept opposite that object. So that object called to be as an opaque object. Example, wood, book, and other object which do not allow light to pass through them, called to be as an opaque object. All these are the phenomena, and the name given transparent, translucent, opaque, because of the phenomenon of light. If light will not fall on that particular object, it may be opaque, it may be translucent, it may be transparent. All these are because of the phenomenon of light. We are all able to see any object because of the presence of light. So light plays an important role in our day-to-day life. Next thing, if anyone asks you how the light propagate, then your answer is light always propagate in rectilinear path. Means it always cover a straight path. Next, shadow. Next topic we will study here is what is shadow, how it is formed. What is shadow? Shadow. Question is what is shadow? Then the same thing, because of light, shadow form. If no light, there will be no chances of formation of shadow. So, if any opaque object you all have studied just now, that which blocks the path of light, do not allow light to pass through them, then we unable to see the other side of that object. It means what? That light is blocked by that kind of object, means opaque object, which forms black region or black spot of the same object kept there, which one blocking that ray of light, beam of light, form black region behind them, called to be as shadow. See here, if I will keep here, or just we are having one tree here, if light falls, then what happened? What you will see?